görevinde başarılar diliyorum.
In the village of Kavaklı, located in the Akşabat district of Trabzon, lived the Çam family, a large household. The head of the family, Ali Çam, and his wife Ayla had 4 sons and 3 daughters. The daughters were named Behi, Zara, and Hava, while the sons were Hasan Shukru, Seyfettin, Mehmet Ali, and Ahmet. At first glance, the Çam family seemed like any ordinary household. Yet years later, they would become the center of a tragedy that shocked the entire country. In their village, arranged marriages were common. In this tradition, bride and groom often came together not by personal choice, but by the approval of family elders. Following this custom, Hasan Shukru married Nazmiye Güner. After the wedding, Hasan Shukru continued living with his family, and Nazmiye moved into the household as a bride. This arrangement was a common way of life in rural areas. What appeared to be a typical setup, however, would eventually take on darker meanings for the Çam family, pulling an ordinary story into a spiral of darkness. Nazmiye and Hasan Shukru had 2 children. However, due to Hasan Shukru's work, he often had to leave the village, leaving Nazmiye alone for extended periods, a situation that weighed heavily on the young woman. Over time, rumors began spreading within the village about inappropriate relationships within the family. What started as whispers among neighbors soon became the talk of the entire community. These rumors deepened Nazmiye's desire to leave the village. She confided in her husband, telling him she wanted to move away. After much planning, the couple decided to leave the village and start anew in the district center. But this new chapter did not begin as peacefully as they had hoped. Hasan Shukru's brothers, Ahmet and Mehmet Ali, also moved into their home. This unexpected development shifted the balance in the household and foreshadowed darker events to come. November 2nd, 2009. Nazmiye, only 26 years old and the mother of 2, left home. Her plan was simple: to pick up her son Murat from school, accompanied by her younger son Umut. But this outing would be her last. Nazmiye never returned home. That afternoon, little Umut, just 5 years old and unable to speak, was found wandering alone in Daraka, a nearby town. Yet there was no trace of Nazmiye. The police were notified immediately, and official search efforts began. For days, searches were conducted in the village, the district, rivers, and mountain pass. 5 days later, on November 7th, 2009, a retired police officer walking along the seaside in Vakfukabir spotted a woman's body wedged among the rocks at the foot of a bridge. Authorities were called at once, and the body was identified as that of the missing Nazmiye Çam. Initial assessments suggested possible suicide. However, the absence of the jewelry she had been wearing when she disappeared raised questions. This detail hinted at something far more sinister. Nazmiye's body was sent to the Trabzon Forensic Medicine Institute. The autopsy revealed wounds on her head consistent with being struck by a blunt object, along with numerous bruises across her body. These findings indicated that Nazmiye had been killed elsewhere, and her body later disposed of by the sea. The investigation widened. Nazmiye's husband Hasan Shukru, her father-in-law Ali Yashar, her 17-year-old brother-in-law Ahmet, and several other family members were taken into custody. In his first statement, Ali Yashar admitted that he had been having a forbidden relationship with his daughter-in-law for nearly 4 years. He confessed that this affair had become the subject of gossip in the village, escalating into an honor issue. He stated that together with his son Hasan Shukru and his other son Ahmet, they killed Nazmiye. Ahmet also admitted to participating describing how his sister-in-law had begged for her life in tears. Nazmiye Çam, meanwhile, stated that she had lived in fear of her husband for years and that her children had also been under pressure, explaining why no one had spoken up. However, shortly thereafter, Ali Yashar and the others retracted their confessions. Due to insufficient evidence, the Trabzon First High Criminal Court acquitted the three suspects in 2011. The prosecution appealed, and the case was brought before the Court of Cassation, which overturned the acquittal and ordered a retrial. During this time, new allegations emerged. According to claims, Nazmiye had been confined in a cabin in Salachuk, and when Hasan Shukru returned from out of town, he and Ali Yashar took her to the seaside, where they killed her and dumped her body. But as time passed, it became increasingly difficult to obtain concrete evidence. In 2011, the family appeared on the TV program Tatlı Sert with Muga Anla seeking help. Family members clashed on air, accusing one another. During this period, another shocking claim surfaced. Hava, one of the daughters, became pregnant out of wedlock, and it was alleged that the father of her child was her own brother, Ahmet. A DNA test was conducted but produced no conclusive results. Further allegations surfaced regarding the illicit affair between Nazmiye and her father-in-law, Ali Yashar. Reportedly, the two were seen together in a compromising situation on the roof of the family home, and villagers Gökhan and Murat allegedly obtained recordings of this. According to Hava, these men blackmailed her, saying, if she can do this with her father-in-law, she can do it with anyone. You will bring your sister-in-law to us, or we'll show these recordings to the whole village. Following this claim, members of the Çam family began asserting that they had not killed Nazmiye at all, but that Gökhan and Murat were responsible and had tried to frame them. Meanwhile, suspicions in the village grew stronger. Hava's unexplained pregnancy, despite having no known relationship, only fueled rumors. Nazmiye had been aware of these distorted relationships within the family and had confided in others about them. She repeatedly expressed that she did not want to live with the Çam family. Shortly before her death, she called her own family, pleading, "Take me away from here. I'm not safe here." But before they could come for her, she was dead. The trial dragged on for years, finally concluding on March 28, 2017. The court sentenced Ali Yashar and Hasan Shukru to aggravated life imprisonment for premeditated murder, later reducing the sentence to life due to good conduct. At the time of the crime, Ahmet was a minor, and he was sentenced to 20 years in prison. He gave multiple statements while incarcerated, but never provided new information.